I'm Alex Oster with Roach Choice, and sure, we're going to keep doing these interviews because we found some athletes on a school that we talked about a lot last year and earlier today. It's Bryant University. They are a brand new, yes, you heard me say it, a brand new Division I rowing program, just an hour away. I've known your coach now for a decade. Oh, yeah. And I remember seeing you last year, and you were one of 3 athletes. Mm-hmm. Earlier today, I find out there's 25 girls now racing for Bryant University.
Yep.
Really quick, what are your names?
I'm Lauren.
I'm Lucy.
Lauren and Lucy. Now, Lauren, let's go with you first. You told me off camera you were rowing for 7-8 years?
Yes.
But you went to Bryant to go to Bryant, not for rowing purposes, right?
Yeah.
So what drew you to Bryant University?
So I wanted to go to a business school, and Bryant was one of the B's, like the business schools between Bentley, Babson, and Bryant. So I was kind of in between those, and I didn't actually want to go to Bryant at first. And then I toured it, and I stepped onto campus, and I looked at my dad. I said, this is where I'm going to go. Like, after my tour, I was in the car, and I almost started crying because I was like, this is where I want to be. So that's how I ended up at Bryant.
And you're a junior?
I am, yes.
So you found rowing. It's hard to find rowing when there's like 2 girls doing it.
Yes.
So how did you find Bryant University rowing team?
So I actually got an email from the interim coach at the time. She had just graduated. She was a former rower for the club team at Bryant. And she reached out to me because she saw on my application into Bryant that I had experience with rowing.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so she emailed me, asked me if I was interested in coming to a practice to check it out. At that time, I think there were 5 girls, and we had 1 coxswain, and we maybe got on the water once. And it was during COVID, which made it even worse.
Sure.
So it was tough, but we've made such great progress since then.
Well, you have 25 kids now.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. All right, so you also went to Bryant to go to Bryant.
I did.
Now, you said off camera you were a volleyball player and a swimmer.
Yes, I was.
So why Bryant? Why did you choose Bryant?
So I'm from Maryland, but I lived up in Massachusetts for 7 years.
Where in Maryland?
Owings Mills.
Oh, yeah. Our shop is in Baltimore.
We had this conversation last year.
Yeah, we did. West Baltimore. I love it. Owings Mills. All right, so Bryant, keep getting to your story.
But so I want to be back in New England because I miss the fall, I miss the weather.
Sure.
I have a house in Long Island, so I want to be able to go and visit it. And Bryant, originally I wanted to do business, so Bryant obviously was one of the choices.
One of the B's.
Yep. And so I got in, I stopped on campus, I was like, I like it, I really want to go. And so I ended up coming.
Now, rowing. You're an athlete. You know, you have other things that you were doing. What drew you to the rowing team?
So in 8th grade, I actually went to Charles River Inc. I think it's CRI. I went there for a field trip, and they said that I would be a great rower because of my wingspan. You know, I was pretty tall in 8th grade.
Sure.
And I was doing different sports, so I didn't have the time to. But I went to Bryant, and they didn't have a club swim team or a club volleyball team. So I was like, why not? I'll try rowing. And I really liked it.
And you're still doing it. So you're in the varsity 8, right?
Yes.
What seat do you sit?
I was 6th seat.
6th seat. And how about you?
5 seat, so we're a pair.
Oh, so you're a pair?
Yes.
Oh,
We're a
I
pair.
love that. So how much different has the team changed since a year ago? 1 year ago, you were brand new, but what's the vibe like now?
It's astronomically different.
Yeah.
I want to say.
We started out like it was interesting to see from my standpoint because it was me and Coach Stephanie, and we were trying to get all these girls that had 0 experience at all up to date with like how to row.
Yep.
And it was taking. We had some messy practices. Like that's just how it went, and I have no words for like. I'm watching back at those videos of us rowing from a year ago till now. It's insane.
Well, what's interesting is that you look like a program now.
Yeah.
You look like a team.
We feel like one.
Listen, I've been doing this for 22 years.
Yeah.
And you walk up, there's an air of confidence. You're not at all cocky, but there's confidence in your program now. You're dressed the same, you look the same, you look like you have a purpose. Mm-hmm. So I think, is your race tomorrow?
Yes.
All right, so tell me, what event are you in and what time is it at?
We are the Women's Club 8 at 1:24 p.m.
Are we nervous? Are we excited? What's going through your minds right now?
I'm really excited.
Yeah, I think you would, if you were at practice like the past few weeks, you could tell that this past week in general, like it's with all the training we've had and the work we've done, this week the anticipation and excitement for this race has just, you could see it in everyone.
Skyrocket.
Yeah, focus was there the whole time. Like, we're in it. Like, we're really excited.
We've been putting in the work, and it's been paying off.
Yeah, you know what? You could I could tell. I could feel the energy. Last question. For the prospective students, right? The juniors, the seniors in high school. Tell me in a few words, or in your words, like, why would they come to Bryant? Why would they row for Bryant if they had the choice?
It's our team, I feel like, is such a family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was not close to what it is right now last year. I felt like we were all kind of estranged cousins last year, and now we're like an immediate family.
I love that you're estranged cousins.
Yeah.
You sort of know each other, but you don't. And now we're a real family,
Yeah.
right? We're brothers, we're sisters, you know,
Yeah.
we're moms and dads.
Yeah.
How about you? What do you want to say to the prospective student?
I agree. I think since we're such a small team right now too, it's made it a lot easier for us to have our bonding moments, and it does feel like we're a huge family. That's the main thing I would say.
Well, if you're looking for a family and you're looking for some fun rowing in the Rhode Island area, I think Bryant University is the place to be.
Oh, yeah.
Tune in tomorrow. Live stream is going to be on Rower's Choice and at the Head of the Charles for the Women's Club 8. What bout number are we?
38.
Look for number 38. Thanks for tuning in.